Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Wednesday vlog for March 30th, 2022. I apologize for the hair. It had a long night. Haven't been able to get it done. There, got it. Anyway, I want to talk about the American Song Contest. I actually sat down and watched an episode. I watched episode 2, so I didn't see the first episode where it had a little bit of movement, had 12 states and provinces and commonwealths or regions or whatever they're doing. I forget what areas. Well, let's say areas. And for something that's trying to be Eurovision, it's doesn't have what Eurovision is famous for. Is what I'm trying to say. While I'm not a fan of Eurovision, I understand it. So the Americanization of Eurovision that NBC is putting on, let's just say it kind of falls flat. When you talk about Eurovision, you have all of these countries putting forth some of the best work, or at least they're trying to put on some of the best work. And what we are getting from the American Song Contest, most of it's mediocre. Some of it's terrible, like some Eurovision songs. Some of it really good. But there are some things that make it fall flat on its face. Kelly Clarkson does an okay job as host, but what kind of gnaws at me a bit is you see that really good song happens. North Dakota put out a great one during episode 2 of American Song Contest, and she just yells, "I can't wait to cover that song on my talk show," or something to that effect. And it seems like this show is also trying to do a lot with star power. Because on the first episode, you had Michael Bolton representing, I think it's Connecticut or some New England state. And essentially, he got through on star power because his song wasn't that great. I actually went and checked out his song from the first week. Not that great from Michael Bolton. And he got through on star power. So this gives me the fear that when Macy Gray ended the show last night representing Ohio, she's probably going to get through on star power, and it's going to, hamper someone who actually performed really good. Like, I love North Dakota's song, U.S. Virgin Islands, New York was okay. So one of those three is going to get shafted, probably for Ohio, because of Macy Gray's star power. Now, you also have some brand synergy because they have some voice talents in this contest. Kentucky was represented by a former voice winner, but I don't put much stock in that. It's brand synergy, how he got through, because legitimately Jordan Smith, who represented Kentucky, had the best song of the night, so he deserved to get through. But another thing that bugs me is, we have this thing that Eurovision is supposed to be weird, wacky, and fun. This doesn't seem weird, wacky, and fun like Eurovision is. It's too it's too clinical. It's like every song competition that we've seen for the longest time. And when somebody tries to be weird and interesting, the song doesn't hold up at all. Like, it's cringeworthy bad. That's what Oregon had with $1,000,000 Smoothie. Hell, I live in Washington State. I thought Portland was Seattle's less pretentious brother. But with that song, it's more of a try hard than anything else. Just that song to go by. even though the Timbers are doing pretty damn good instead of the whatever the Seattle soccer team is, the Sounders. But I'm distracting myself from what we should be talking about. That is the American Song Contest. Kelly's okay as host. Snoop Dogg's with her. Snoop Dogg. So he probably just walked in. So like, hey, I want to do this show. They're like, wait, you're not here. Who were supposed to get on the show? Was Carson Daly from The Voice available? No? Alright, here you go. You can do it. Have a mic. Have fun. And as somebody who's not a fan of Eurovision, I'm not a fan of the American Song Contest, and apparently after a decent start for week 1, week 2's ratings cratered, and it doesn't look like it's going to get better anytime soon. So this really looks like to be a one and done. I mean, they try to give it the prestige of Eurovision, but when you also have a name as generic as American Song Contest, I mean, you gotta have a flashy name. Like, Eurovision is flashy. American Song Contest is generic as all hell, and nobody will care. Like, you're not gonna see people on the internet say, oh my god, I'm really excited for the American Song Contest, like people in the U.S. who watch on, I think, Access, or Peacock is when they had the 2021 Eurovision. Like, I can't wait for Eurovision. You're not getting that here in the States with something so bland as American Song Contest. I mean, you can, I don't know, maybe call it United Vision or State Vision. No, not State Vision. That conjures up other things that I kind of don't want to talk about on this channel. But that's beside the point. It means well, but it's got a lot of barriers, and I don't think I might watch the other episodes. Like, there's 3 more qualifiers, then there's 2 semifinal shows, and then the finals. So this was going to be an 8 episode run, and it's not looking good. What are you going to do? Anyway, so American Song Contest, if I were to give it a letter grade, probably a C-. I don't see it coming back next year. The ratings say around 2 million people watching, and it being a live show on the East Coast and, pre-recorded on the West Coast, so not going to do it. Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I think, we're supposed to have Games of Canada on Sunday, but I haven't received the file yet. It's probably messaged to me already. I'll need to look it up. Anyway, thank everybody for watching. Thumbs up this video. Give us your thoughts on the American Song Contest in the comments below. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And if you want to help support the channel, maybe help me do more vlogs, more home game episodes, become a Patreon backer at patreon.com/gameshowgumbo. I am Cindy Salmon. We'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.